Welcome back to Live on Lakeside. I'm Larry Macon Jr. And now it's time to reveal this week's Everyday Champion. Today I would like to introduce to you Norbert Spivey, vocational specialist, and Valencia Lescook. Valencia is a student success coordinator for Lake Erie High School, and she's been working with the students on bringing awareness to social and economical issues that have been affecting our community. Welcome to the show, Valencia.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
So good to have you here today. Tell us a little bit about what you do, Valencia, as a student success coordinator.
Well, basically, as a student success coordinator, I meet with all of our incoming students. We go over transcripts. We talk about their plans for the day after graduation. So I put it together so that we'll know what track to get them on to get them graduated early, on time, or even catching up for some credit recovery and that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So we're basically a very family-oriented school. So we try to close all of the gaps and make sure that not only our students, but our families have the success rate that they need in order to move forward.
I like that. See, Lake Erie High School is really about family.
Yes.
It's about making sure that the children of Cleveland that go to that school are looked after in the right way, they're educated in the right way, and you help them out, Norbert, with vocation. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
So my primary role is to introduce our students to the workforce, also expand on colleges and universities, trade schools, and Army and military aspects of their life. Some students come to us not knowing what they want to do, and I help them create that plan after high school.
Gotcha. So you make that connection for them. You know, a lot of times kids come out of high school, and like you said, they're displaced. They don't, you know, they say, what do I do now? You make sure they know that before they graduate. That's good. You guys are also working on anti-bullying. You know, that's a real big issue in our schools. Tell us a little bit about, you know, how you're doing that, Valencia.
Well, you know, we're trying to introduce that if you see something, call somebody. Because bullying not only affects the students, but the family, the community as a whole. So Mr. Spivey came up with wanting to do something to promote anti-bullying. If you see something, say something, so that our students and our families can feel safe in the community that they live in. So I'll turn this over to Mr. Spivey because he can tell you the most about what he's doing.
Okay. I don't want to take credit for it. Our students, actually, we had a small group of students that came to me, bringing this to our attention as a whole. They have been actually taking a lead on this. We working with some organizations to bring attention to the community and also in our school. Currently, right now, they're working on posters to put up around the school and in the community, and then hopefully we can kind of grow together and have an outside event of our school, at our school.
Gotcha. And make sure kids know that there's help, there's a way out. How can the community help Lake Erie High School? Tell us, what can the community do to help you guys out?
Like Valencia said, if you see something, say something. As we are working on this initiative, we want to start posting on our social media sites, which are Facebook and Instagram. We can look there for more details. You can actually reach out to the school if you need to find out what exactly is going on if you don't see it on our social media sites. And
what type of youth, teenagers are you looking for at Lake Erie High School?
We take all.
Okay.
Right.
As a school, we operate ages 16 to 21, but we don't care what kind of background you have. We want to work with you and make you a better person.
I like that. Tell us where they can find Lake Erie High School. Where you guys located?
Lake Erie High School is at 11650 Detroit Avenue. It's right on the corner of 117th and Detroit. And we're there. We're right on the corner. And we want you to come to us so that you can feel safe and we can better our community, our tomorrow for our students and our families.
Well, that's great, and I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing to make sure students are successful and to make sure students have a job. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
No problem. No problem. All right. And I want to thank you, the faithful Live on Lakeside Everyday Champion viewers, for tuning in. But before I go, I always like to give you a thought to help you throughout your day. Live your life. You know, oftentimes we worry about what others say about us or what others think about us. People live for others and they work for others and look for the attention of others, only to be disappointed in the fact that they can never seem to please the one person that they look to get that affirmation from. Well, the truth is you may never please them, not because you're not good enough or smart enough, but simply because with some people it's never enough. So I want to tell you to live your life for you. Do your best, be your best, and work to be a happier you, not to please others, but to be pleasing in your own sight. Wise man once said, if you find yourself craving for approval, start working on looking to love yourself more. Well, that's my message to you for this week, and I'm glad that you tune in to see who's doing some great things in our community. Remember to visit my website at LarryMaconJr.com or add me on Facebook and Instagram as I post daily inspiration to help you throughout your day. You know, I speak every week, and you can find out where by going to mzov.org. Be sure to contact me and let me know who you think should be next week's Everyday Champion. There's good people doing some great things, and I'm glad I get to share that with you every single week. We're live on Lakeside, and we'll be right back.